They look to be statistically tougher to move the ball against and score against this year than in previous years. What differences have you seen?
I think schematically from last year to this year, they're not doing a ton different. I think they're just, they got a lot of guys returning, and then they got, I think they got a lot of just good players, guys who have experience, and guys who are in the right spot and make good plays. So
there was a sequence in the third quarter, I think it was Saturday, where you guys had a 3rd and 5. Bauer had the false start penalty, and then you got the delay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you get the play call in fast enough, or how did that delay come about? Was that operational?
Yeah. That's just on me. Okay. I just got to be, quicker with things when you get to the line. But,
When did you realize that time? When did you first look up at the clock and realize, time to run out?
When it was
0?
Not 0, but like 1. It's like, oh boy, not gonna happen. So.
What does your head coach say to you in a situation like that? Anything?
No, he's. We talked about it yesterday, and he's like, "What happened?" I said, "It's my fault. We just gotta be more aware." So.
Joel, you guys have had to deal with a couple coaching changes in recent years. Can you imagine dealing with one right before the start of the season, though?
That'd be tough. That's something that, with all the changes that we've had here, that's not something that we've ever had to deal with. I know my freshman year we had Coach Markison for the offensive line for 2 games and then moved on with someone else. And I know that was kind of weird for the offensive line, just switching coaches mid-season like that. But with it being a head coach, it's that's a whole different challenge. So, it's cool the way that they've rallied around their new coach and their team.
Joel, being 4-0 against an opponent never happened for a Wisconsin quarterback here before. You got a chance to do it again. Did you think about that, or what do you think of that?
I think it's pretty cool. I've gotten a chance to, start as many games as I have against, some of these teams. I remember growing up watching, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Wisconsin, Purdue. So to be able to play and start in 4 of those games is, it's pretty cool.
And to win the 4 of those.
Yeah, that makes it a little more fun when you're winning them.
Sure. Are you anxious for Corey to get back? It sounds like he's really, really close.
Yeah, I think everyone's getting excited to see him, get healthy and get back. And, more than anything, just for him personally, I know how much he loves to play, how much he loves to compete. So for him to be able to just get back out there and get on the field and play, I think, I'm excited for him.
Dan Volz as well.
Yeah, Dan is another guy who, he means a lot to our offense. What he does making calls at the line of scrimmage and stuff like that for the whole group. Is big for us. So we're excited to get him back too.
What do you think of Michael Dieter, being thrown in there and first started center?
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. He's still only a redshirt freshman. He's only that was only his 7th start of his career, and then to be moved from guard to center, that's a tough task. But I think, being a young guy that he is, I think he rolled with it very well.
As a team, how much better is Illinois than what it has been?
Watching them on film, I think they look like a much improved team from, the teams that I've faced in years past. So, so it'll be fun to see what they do. I know they're coming. They had a bye last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, they'll be, fresh and ready to roll. So it'll be a good test for us.